You have now tuned in to KNT Radio with special guest, BMF actor Elijah Lamar. Gang, tune in and get tuned out. Let's get it. It's your boy Kbrowntheceo, host of KNT Radio, and I got a special guest, Elijah Jamar from Hit Show. You know what I mean? If y'all probably heard this show before, BMF, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my people in here and get my brother in here. You feel me? And if you've never seen the show before, so welcome to KNT Radio, entertainment business podcast, hosted by Kbrowntheceo, yourself truly. What up, DT30? What up? Appreciate everybody that comes through the channel every time, you know what I mean? All my supporters. And if you didn't see the show, Uncommon Knowledge, download that Bigo app, BIGO, every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Me and my homegirl, Cynthia, prison abolitionist, doing her thing right now, trying to get people out that's unwrongfully convicted just like her. And I appreciate her for even coming on the show with me. So catch that Uncommon Knowledge every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. But let me get my special guest in here, you know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody that's coming on here that watching BMF, because it's my favorite show right now. If you've never seen the show, dope show on Stars, 50 Cent, Power Universe, you know what I mean? So check that out. Shout out to 280 Plus. Shout out to my man Peanut. Shout out to DT30. We in the building. Let me get my homie in here. But how y'all doing? If y'all never seen KNT Radio, entertainment business podcast, and if you don't know nothing about me, model agent to the stars, you know what I'm saying, promoter extraordinary, connection, you know what I mean, helping people come on this channel, trying to be successful, and linking them with the people that's already successful in that field and talking about their market, how you're going to go on there. The Power Universe, that's what it is. The Power, it's a whole thing going on. The Power Universe is next up. It's Raising Canaan. You know what I'm saying? You got Power Ghost. You got Force coming out with Tommy. It's a universe. It's next level. You know what I'm saying? It's the next Marvel. It's never going to end. Just like Marvel or nothing like that. It's going to be unlimited spin-offs. And shout out to 50 for catching on. Where's my brother at? Yeah. Salute, I watching it from episode 1. Think I missed something. Bombshell, Jasmine Ray. Oh, what up, Jasmine Ray? Dope model. Look out for her. Me and her gonna do some work. You know what I'm saying? Where is my brother at, dude? It would never really go into the end, no. Real shit. Oh, BMF is all part of it's all part of the universe. BMF is all one. It's all. They did the double XL together. You know what I mean? Shout out if you ain't catch the double XL issue. They got Lil Meech representing BMF. They got Tommy, you know what I mean, representing Force, Power Book 4. You know what I mean? And then you got what's the boy? Tariq representing Ghost, and then you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and the bull, what is his name? The bull from Raising Canaan too. Too much storyline. Yo, it's too many. Cause then you gotta look at it like this. They started them off old, right? They started them off old. So you never seen how they became them. You know what I mean? And now you drop the origin. And now you can see how each character became it. You know what I mean? Like how 50 was in jail almost the whole Power. But now you get to see what happened. And you ain't even get to the story. You ain't even get to see Ghost yet. And that because they made you introduce a whole nother cast that you like. You know what I'm saying? And then you start to like them. And then they find a character that's getting a lot of ratings. You know what I mean? And then you make a story about how that character became about and all like that. Michael Rainey Jr., I forgot his name. So we're going to say Kanan. Right. That's what I said. I forgot his name, though. But yo, he doing his thing, man. Representing 50. You know what I'm saying? He's really doing his thing. And shout out to 50 for really putting these people in acting classes. You know what I mean? Lil Meech's doing his thing. Shout out to my man Saeed. He's in the show, too. That's my boy Kev, artist. You know what I mean? From York. So shout out to him. Shout out to Elijah Jamar. Where's my brother at, dude? He coming on the show in a couple minutes. You already know. Shout out to all my BMF people in the building if that didn't watch it before. What up? What up, Dimples? Cover models in the building. Raising Kanan is more about the mom than Kanan. True. But it's all part of the universe, though. I agree with that. So, okay, so I got a question for y'all. Which one do you think is better? Do you like Raising Kanan? Do you like Ghost? Or do you like the original Power? What y'all think? Drop it in the comments. Which one y'all like it more? Because I know my answer, fam. Who y'all rocking with? Raising Kanan, Ghost, or the original Power? Or y'all rocking with BMF? Which one y'all like? Did you see the... Yo! You like Raising Kanan the best? Okay. Did you see the behind the scenes who they playing, Young Ghost and Tommy? I ain't get to see that yet. Oh, see? Dropping spoilers. Recency bias, I don't care. Bro, I like the future. I'm feeling Tariq's story right now. But I feel like nothing can touch the original Power. Like, what up? My boy is in the building. BMF's on. Elijah Jamar, 12th Street Boy is in the building. Invite my boy on here. Why don't nobody like Tariq? Yo, I like Tariq, man. What's up, bro?
Man, you straight butchered my name, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I see you, and I know it's you, you feel me? I'm sorry. Correct me.
It's Elijah Lamar.
Lamar. Okay, I'm sorry.
You good. What's going on with you?
Okay, I'm good. It's Kbrowntheceo, model agent to the stars, promoter extraordinary. I'm voice of my street, 717 in the building, York, Pennsylvania. Family with my man Saeed Fortin, and that's my man artist Kev Fox. So shout out to All About Action Movement and all of that.
It's popping with everybody, man.
Word. Introduce yourself. Tell them where you from and all that.
All right, man. So my name is Elijah Lamar. I'm from Canton, Ohio. I reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I do everything right now. Everybody knowing me as one of the actors inside the hit series BMF. I do music as well, battle rap, man. So just check me out at ElijahLamar330.com. You feel me?
Okay, so before we even get to BMF, I ain't even know. So you get into the battle rap too?
Yeah, I've been known as a battle rapper for a long time.
So if you go on YouTube, what battle should I be looking for? What battle should I go to and you gonna be like, I snapped on that drum?
I kill everybody for real. Out of 35 battles, I probably lost.
You heard me?
Out of 35 battles, I probably lost maybe 7.
Okay, that's great.
So you just type in Young Smurf and just pick one. I think my favorite battle probably would be man, probably either Young Smurf versus Benji Lolo or Young Smurf versus Chopstick, Young Smurf versus Moon. Those are probably my top 3.
Okay, so look up them 3 right there. Okay, so so you've been acting for a long time?
No, I've been doing music for about 17 years. I've been doing acting for a year.
Okay, so that's how you link with 50 with the show and all that with the music. Was it a music thing?
Yeah, well, no, it was more just on the acting. The acting kind of just tied in the music for real. Like, I ain't never think I would even take off with doing acting for real, but that door is wide open for me. You feel me?
Word. So did you do classes or you would just jumped on there like, you know what I mean?
Straight natural. Everybody think I took classes. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going ahead and taking classes, but I've been getting everywhere I need to be without doing it. You feel me? Just straight natural. But with me being a battle rapper and me doing music for so long, I feel like it kind of prepared me for the acting. Because all I'm doing is entertaining and being a performer and having to memorize lines and getting character. Like, I've already been doing all that. You feel me?
I never even thought of it like that because like if people don't watch battle rap on here, it's not just people rapping on the corner no more. It's people coming in with real bar, you know what I mean, real performances, you know what I'm saying? And I like how you said being an entertainer, learning how to do with a lot of remembrance because you have to remember your lines because if you don't remember, you choke, man. That's like,
I ain't never choked out of 35 battles, so.
Facts. So if you already remember the cadence and the looks and like you said, getting into character, and that's all acting is.
Exactly.
So that's how I understand why you get to jump right in there.
It took me a minute to realize that though, because I ain't gonna lie, I was asking myself the same shit. Like people was like, "Man, how are you so natural at it? You never took classes." I'm like, I don't know. And then I had to think about it with other people around me. Like, man, you been doing this. Think about it with your battles. I'm like, you know what, you right. Like I ain't even never think about it like that. I'm always acting inside my music videos. My videos be little short
Mm.
stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always put stuff together when it came to me getting into a role. So.
Okay. So how did you get the BMF role though? So would you like did you have to audition and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I did do a audition, but I actually I didn't get the role I auditioned for. Hopefully for the next
Mm.
season we'll go ahead and incorporate all that. But I came through as a background for it was just a little background
Mm.
being an extra, and the director liked the look and was like, you know, you got a nice look. I think we're gonna have you come back. They had me come back as a feature to be a part of the 12th Street Boys, and then they liked that and was like, all right, we're gonna have you reoccurring. So that led me to be on half of this season for season one. You know what I'm saying? So it was really just me being me. Because most times,
Word.
if for anybody who know about acting and being in the background, they usually try to put you in a corner and usually try to like dim your light and be like, all right, you stay there. We'll call y'all when we need you type shit. With me,
Word.
you can't really dim my light. So I'm up being active, I'm networking, I'm talking. Y'all gonna see my face. And the directors just
Mm.
asking like, who is this dude? Is he supposed to be up here?
Word.
And then that just led and then that just led to like, all right, well, I like him. Let's go ahead and use him. Go ahead and change his outfit. Let's do this. And one thing just led to another.
So you more of a couple take person or you more like I'm on ready so I gotta get ready type of boy?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Mm.
I'm literally that guy. I
Right.
snap
I
into
like that.
character. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting
Exactly.
better. I'm getting way better. Like there's so much stuff
What
that
do you
y'all
mean
don't
by
know
that?
about that. Like because now that I'm actually taking it serious and I'm doing these different auditions and the roles are harder, having to tap into different emotions and I had to do an audition when I had to make myself cry and having to get a trigger to make myself get into that state of mind. I never did that in the beginning. So now
Word.
that I'm actually interested, now that I'm actually trying to explore this lane, I'm doing at least 5 auditions a week. I'm actually trying to like,
Mm.
all right, how can I make sure that this look good? Like I'm my biggest critic. So like the stuff I'm doing now is way better than what I was doing in the beginning. I got stuff coming out with Tyler Perry, Jamie Foxx, like stuff
Mm.
that's already done. That's gonna be coming out next year. So
Mm.
I can't
That's
wait.
tough. So what's it like working with a Tyler Perry and a Jamie Foxx? Like, what is it like? Are they perfectionists?
Yeah, hell yeah. But I mean, that just goes to say, like with the music, Jamie Foxx has always been my idol. I thought I was gonna meet him because of music. You know what I'm saying? Not because of acting. I've worked with Jamie Foxx because of acting. I worked with Neo because of acting. I just met great people because of acting. You feel me? Me and Zane,
Mm.
we doing work now because of acting because we both in the same show.
Yep.
Tyler Perry is very, very cool. It was pretty unique to see him snap in and out of character, going from Medea to Tyler, like literally on the drop of a dime, kind of scary. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he don't play. He's very, very serious. He's a perfectionist. Like he'll get to laughing with you, giggling, talking like Medea. And if somebody fuck up, you hear that deep voice come on, all right, now y'all better get this shit together. I'm like, God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's dope. And
Yeah,
Jamie
that's
Foxx
so dope.
is great. Like Jamie Foxx is he's funny as hell. But when them cameras is running, the motherfuckers is exactly who they are for a reason.
Tough, tough. So let's get more into the show, man. So when you first got so you this is your first a part of Power that you did on BMF?
hmm
Okay, so what is it like working with 50? Then we're gonna get more
50,
into the show.
yeah, 50 was only on set twice before. But like having his entourage like Tasha Smith and them
Okay.
just being in that environment, seeing him go above and beyond to make sure that the set is authentic by having original BMF people on the set to make sure that they not fucking up the story. Like to make sure like
Word.
nah that ain't how we look or we would have never said no shit like that. It's like they had say so on set. So just being able to see history repeat itself like that and being a part of it is a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like
So they had actual BMF people on the set, like, yo, what's that? Like, so they really, that's
yes,
tough.
yes. They had original BMF motherfuckers on the set, like making sure that y'all ain't telling the story wrong.
Facts. So that's not true.
Yeah.
That's tough. Based off a true story, that's so fire, man. That
Yeah.
is so fire that they even allowed people to even do something and do a story like that, especially with it ending up how it ended up. And I don't want to give the story for people that don't know it. You know what I mean?
hmm Definitely watch it, man. It's a great story. People who do know the story about Big Meech, they all to tapping in because they see it. People who actually got to be around during those times, it's like co-signing, like, yeah, it was like that. You got some people who don't know about it who be like, man, that shit over exaggerated. It ain't that serious, man. That I'm like, yeah, it's like y'all thinking that people just writing the script and making it seem like these niggas was super thugs and shit, not realizing that's how Meech was for real, for real. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? On some real
No,
shit.
giving it up as he should. Word, if you want to play
Damn,
the
this is
game, you
shit
gotta
people
play
will
the
never
game.
know if they don't watch this. Facts, man.
Word. That's facts. Exclusive KNT, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you even dropping that on there because a lot of the people don't keep it will keep that but type of stuff buttoned up because there's real like they not having it. You know what I'm saying? And the
They
dude
not
said
having
allows you to
that,
keep
and
pushing.
that's the real good look.
That's the real.
Yeah, that's fan, that's low. But
Word, word.
and that's the thing. People gotta understand BMF so serious. They ain't just about to let anybody make a motherfucking show about it. You think anybody was allowed to make something about Big Meech and his whole fam? It wasn't happening. So for the simple fact that 50 Cent got the okay from Big Meech and he got his son in the show playing Big Meech, what's more authentic than that?
There's nothing. There's nothing.
And
That's a little that's
it's a
sanctity.
lot of people that don't know that. Like the nigga that's playing Big Meech is his son for real. Like
Yeah. So let's now let's go into Little Meech. Is he like an actor or was he more like getting coming into this? He's not an actor at all, is he?
nah. I'm not even trying to throw shade, but no,
No, we're not even talking about actor. We
they
mean like
made
more
him.
like
They
yeah,
made him
exactly. That's
in.
what I'm saying. They make him into an actor,
They
exactly. Because
made
some
him
dudes
into
just
the actor. Like
from that
he,
they not acting. They from that, and they're just playing a role of what of his dad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like you got 50 and Tasha. They groomed him. You know what I'm saying? He came in. I seen him go from being uncomfortable on set to being comfortable on set. You know what I'm saying? I seen him come in as the nervous motherfucker. Like this ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this to the point where like now you see him on TV. It's like it look good. Me seeing the
Right.
behind the scenes, the scene on TV, it's like, wow, that shit, that shit look good. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So when you be on set, do you be having the moments like, yo, he just killed that joint? Yeah, when you be
Um,
seeing certain people act and play certain parts, you be like,
yeah,
yo, he just killed that.
yeah, cause like I said, these are people I'm sitting down talking to. We just having natural
Yeah.
conversations. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it, and all of a sudden when it's time, all right, come on, y'all, let's go. First team, let's go ahead, let's do the scene again. And I see a motherfucking get in the character and just kill a scene. I'll be like, yeah, that's fire. But then it's crazy because I'm amazed at them and they be giving me the same feedback. Like it's certain like
Fine.
on Step Up, I'm in that one and I'm talking and there's other movies that I'm in with actual speaking roles and people just be looking like, bro, you be getting the character so cold, you cold, like you. And I be like,
Fine.
because it's me, I don't be knowing it like that. I'm not on the outside looking in. So when there's people on the
Right.
outside looking in and they be like, you sure you ain't took no classes? Like you only did this for a year. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like it's I love it. It's like I really feel like this was my calling. I mean, because you gotta think about it. How was I doing music for 17 years? Been doing acting for a year, and I'm more successful in this lane.
Mm. And there's a question in the comments. That's a good question. It's at what point in time was you nervous during the show, acting in the show? Was there a point in time you was nervous during the show?
Um, I know it's a time I could think about on Step Up on Step Up season 3 that I was nervous, but that's not out yet. For BMF, let me really think for not really. I can't, and it's not trying to be funny. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like I do get nervous with shit, but with BMF, I felt like it was so comfortable and more natural to the point where it's like I can relate to this shit. Like I ain't come from, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, no white picket fence. I came from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Like I can't like I know where I came from, so all this
Right.
is it's like it was like a familiar turf type shit. Not saying I'm not saying I'm a super thug, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I know where I came from, so it wasn't really
Fire.
nothing uncomfortable. With Step Up, I had to get into a different type of role. It was certain parts where I'm like, all right, don't fuck this part up. All right, you gotta do it like this. With BMF, it was more natural, I feel like.
Okay, so was it like that's what I'm saying? Like, is it weird going from like a step up show to like a because you got them both running congruent?
So that's the thing. That's the reason why I think I was able to progress so fast as an actor. I was on BMF and Step Up at the same time. I was shooting
That's
both at the
layered.
same time, and it was actually scenes that I missed in BMF. Like if y'all remember the scene where they was playing bowling, that bowling alley, I was supposed to be in that scene, but they needed me for
Mm,
Step Up. So it was shit I missed in BMF because of Step Up. I was shooting both of them at the same time. For for
that's where.
BMF, I'm on 4 episodes, so that's half of the season, and for Step Up, I'm on 6 episodes. So I was able to balance both of them. I will say, as of right now, it's getting harder because the most I've done is 7 auditions in 1 week. And you got to
Wow.
understand 7 different auditions, different characters, different roles, different emotions, having to tap into the different behaviors. You got one person who I got to go ahead and get into a emotional state that my girlfriend's cheating on me. You have another one where I have to get into this state where I just lost everything and I got thugs that is about to kill me. So now I got to get into a point where my life is about to end. And you got another point where I got to be happy and be a boss and I'm hiring my assistant. And you got another part, like, you know what I'm saying? All these different roles. It's like that shit, it is stressful. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's stressful as fuck. But I'm
It's what
doing
it
it.
takes. Every day is what it takes. If you on here and you ain't willing to do it every day, it ain't for you.
I will say this.
Especially,
Out of all the years I've been doing this shit, this is the first time I can ever say I've been tired. And I mean that. I mean tired, bro. Like not really getting sleep. Like people be like, "Oh, I want that lifestyle." I can honestly agree with people when they say, "Be careful what you wish for," type shit. Because this ain't no
exactly.
easy lifestyle to maintain at all. I don't get no sleep. I don't have time for a fucking relationship or anything. Like shit's crazy.
Sheesh. And can you more explain more of that? Like, is it more like you trying to get ready for roles and then audition, bro? Like you said, 7 auditions. Hold on. This is my last question. He said I might be drawing, but how many episodes y'all record so far? And are they going to have a midway break?
The midway break is gonna be completely up to 50 Cent. 50 always throw a curveball. I will say we are completely wrapped up on season 1. We was approved for season 2, but every episode is
Right.
done now for season 1. So we are done shooting for that season. But
And
if you know
okay, so you
50
want to
and you
go ahead,
seen
sir?
how if you seen how he did Power, more likely he's not gonna run all 8 episodes back to back. So he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I agree. That keep him waiting. Give him a couple weeks.
Yeah, I can't really. He said he can't answer that. He got a NDA. Hey, Sebastian, that's my guy. Yeah, I mean, hey, hey, Sebastian, you see how I answered it though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck up with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He said he can't
Yo, but
answer
like
that.
that's another thing. Like he said, no, that's another thing too. Like that's a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. Is it hard trying not to when people ask you questions about stuff like that and about going around them and stuff like that?
Yes, salute to my brother Pro, the Hood Scholar. I think he just hit 1,000 subscribers on his page. So salute to him.
Facts. It's a big deal, bro. It's working. Keep it going.
Y'all follow him. But as far as to get back to your question, in the beginning, it was more of like I can't speak on it. I can't do anything.
Okay.
I got an NDA. I can't even talk about my role. Everybody was asking questions. Once the show came out, I could talk about it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But even still, with stuff that I know is gonna be happening for like the next season, I can't speak on stuff. It's stuff that I know that I'm about to be a part of that I can't speak of, like big shit. So it's like for people who've been asking, like, because it's some people who be throwing shade a little bit, like, well, I mean, you didn't have the season, but you ain't speaking or anything. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? What you fail to realize is that just for me being reoccurring for 4 episodes, what they call a feature non-speaking, I have been doing walkthroughs every week. I have been doing interviews every week. I have
Right.
been getting auditions all because of that, to the point where I have so many things that, I mean, I just named two big stars that I have movies coming out with. You
Fact. Tyler
like,
Perry, Jamie
you
Foxx.
feel me?
That's a
So you
fact.
so you
That's a
gotta
fact.
so you gotta start from somewhere. You feel me? Like I said, like this, I'm a nigga from Canton, Ohio. I came from nothing, from nothing.
Fact.
Now look at me. Like I'm humble as hell. I still be shocked every day. Like when I talk about the no sleep shit, I mean that shit. Like, I really gotta wake up. I wake up, jump on the phone. Me and my manager, we planning on what we about to, like, we planning our week out. All right, so today Monday. All right, so we gotta meet with this person Tuesday. You gotta walk through Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Sunday we're gonna chill. Or Sunday you might have to get booked for a watch party because Sunday is the day that the show come out. Then Monday come up again. All
Right.
right, so we on the phone all day. You might be able to chill for Tuesday, but then Wednesday I need you to be here. We got to do this. Like I don't have time for anything, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, like, to everybody who want to get in this lifestyle, I'm warning you, like, be prepared for it, like literally, because you will lose sleep, you will lose friends, you will lose family. You don't have time to have like you don't have time to dedicate your energy or attention to anything else for real.
Mm.
And that shit is
Okay,
stressful.
and I want to always ask people in the market that's doing anything in the market. Okay, if I was a person who never acted before, what would my first steps be, and what would my tools I would need to get myself into a good acting gig or something, a
I've
gig
been getting
period.
I've been getting asked that question every day in my inbox, and what I tell everybody is it really depends on location. So my first
Okay.
thing I would tell you is relocation, depending on where you're at. And the next step is to getting
Hold
your
on, before you get there, what locations would be good to for
Atlanta,
people to relocate to?
Atlanta, New York, LA.
Atlanta, New York, LA. You heard it first. You know what I'm saying? But go to the next step.
Yep. Next step is going to be getting your resume together. You want to go ahead and get some professional pictures. Like I went and spent like $400 on just a dope photo shoot, but I brought like 7 different outfits, and I took advantage of it. Like, all right, you know what? Now I got to go ahead, and I need a look where they can say I'm urban. I need a look where it's gonna look professional. I need a look right here where they say I can look like a doctor. I changed up everything in this one thing. He said relocation and presentation, exactly.
Yeah.
So once you relocate, now you got to get your brand together. So now I'm getting my look together. I'm figuring out what I want. I might even take some pictures with a beard. Then I might have to go to the barber to get it shaved and get it cut and take pictures. You want to get everything together, and then you want to start applying for things without, you know what I'm saying, without the proper materials. There's no need to do anything. Like, because what's going to happen is they're going to ask you, do you have a headshot? Do you have a full body? Do you have a resume? Do you have anything? Then why are you applying? So you got to do that stuff
Right.
first. And then after that, I mean, that those are the first two things I say: relocation, and then getting your resume and your pictures and stuff together first, professional ones.
Mm. Okay, so is it hard trying to get auditions and stuff like that? Like what places are out in these New York, Atlanta, like agencies should people be looking out for if they want to start off?
Well, you definitely don't want to look out for no agencies or anything first, because they're not even going to look your way. Most agents won't even look at somebody unless they are being referred to them. So,
Okay.
what I would say is you just gotta, I mean, Facebook is a hell of a social media like marketing tool. I know a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, they may stay away from it from their own reasons, but in them groups, you got to use your resources. You know what I'm saying? So they got acting groups on there where you can talk to other people, learn from other people's mistakes. You feel me? Like some people will tell you, like, no, don't fuck with them, they're a scam, or they do this, you know what I'm saying? Go off of that. Don't be afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? I was in groups asking people like, so what y'all got coming up? I feel like my best thing is I like to talk directly with directors. The
Right.
best thing I would tell is work with independent filmmakers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's this guy who was just on here, Sebastian. He's an independent filmmaker, and the dude doper than professionals I don't work with. You know what I'm saying? Work with these people who is in college doing this stuff because y'all need each other. They need good actors, good inspiring actors, and you need footage. You need your reel together. So you don't always gotta
Exactly.
jump for like the big thing. You can get somebody who is shooting a independent film that's fire. You know what I'm saying? I got one that's coming out called Lumps, and it's crazy. Like it's by this dude named David Nixon, and the dude when it come out, y'all gonna think that it was like his budget was still crazy. His budget was still up there, but you gonna think it was something that need to be in like a big theater. You feel me?
I feel
He
you.
said great hosting, good questioning, and listening skills.
Facts. You get, like, I'm here to listen. I'm here to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all, like I said, my entertainment business podcast, I try to link the people trying to be successful with the people that's successful in their craft. You know what I mean? Because it saves you, mentorship saves you, like you said, it saves you all the holes in the road. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody might have went to the wrong places, relocated to a small city or something like that and wasted their time. But now they know to go to these type of situations. That's why it's great.
Exactly.
Gain
Don't be afraid,
insight.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid of
Invest in
it.
mentorship. Feel me?
And that's the thing with me. No matter how far a person may think I am, I ain't never ever afraid to soak up game. Cause like I said, I'm not
Yep.
perfect. I know where I came from, and I mean, in the beginning, this wasn't my lane. So for somebody who been doing it longer, let me go ahead and learn something from you. You know what I'm saying? Teach me something. Now, just
Word.
because it ain't my lane now, don't mean it won't be my lane later on. But you know what I'm saying? To get there, I soak up. I've always the person who used my resources around me. I don't care.
That's what you're supposed to do. And I like how you spoke on Facebook being a great marketing tool because a lot of business is being done on Facebook ads, from ads to like you said, groups and stuff like that. That's great insight for people. You know what I mean? But I want to get to one question. So you and the 12 Street Boys, yo, Lamar is like, yo, in this show, like he's like my guy for some reason. Like you hate him, but you just love him at the same time. Like, and he got his shorty back.
He made the
Like,
show great. I don't know why so many people hate him because I swear to God, if he was to get killed off right now, niggas gonna be like, man, the show kind of boring. No, for real, for real. Like
word, he's hard.
he like he keeping the show up, man. It's my guy. Every show gotta have a villain. Everybody gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? And he's the villain. Like you got anything Lamar and everybody like, it's about to go down. He ain't playing no games. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that villain, man. He doing what
Yo,
he's supposed to do. Think about it.
word.
Everybody hated Tariq. Niggas hated Tariq at
Facts.
first. People was
Yo,
mad
he
as
already
fuck
said
at Tariq.
somebody said F2 in the comments already when I said I like Ghost.
People was hating on Tariq. Same thing with Lamar. I feel like if you hate a person's character, they doing what they supposed to do. They bringing that character to life.
Word. That's
He
facts.
fire, man. He's fire. I fuck with him, and he's humble. He's humble as hell.
Word. I like Terry. I don't know if it's because I'm more of a get things done and be in the middle. I can deal with the gangsters and the white people. You know what I'm saying?
Terry, but
I
y'all
like
know
Terry a
Terry
lot.
ain't
Like
new.
I'm going on.
Y'all know Terry ain't new though. You know what I'm saying? He was in All American. It's a lot of people that don't know
Oh
that.
yeah, he was an All American. Yeah, the brother.
Yeah, the brother. You know what I'm saying? So he
Wow, I
ain't new.
forgot about him. That's dope.
He
That's
ain't new to
fire.
this.
That's so fire. I ain't know you even catch that.
Yep. He said, "Huh?" He said, "That's crazy. I sent that as soon as you." I like Lamar, but when he comes on, I'm like, "Oh my God, who about to die?" Exactly.
Yeah, I thought he was about to kill me, but he just hit him with the whip. I was like, oh yeah.
That
I thought
boy
he was about
don't
to kill
play
my
no
boy me.
games. Think about
Yeah, you
it.
better
That
leave that
boy,
man be mom alone.
he came home from the psych ward, scoped out the scene. He knew that the block wasn't even tough. He looking, he like, man, this ain't nothing. I could take this shit back over. Took the block back over, got his bitch back, and
Facts.
and got his stash and his product up.
Yep, and he got his daughter back.
And his daughter, his family back. Like, come
He's
on,
hard.
man. How can you
Yo,
hate on
he's really hard.
Lamar?
Yeah, he's hard. Yo, did you see the bull eyes when the bull eyes he got slammed in the what was that
The,
the burger
the
spot? Yeah,
man pound his
he
motherfucking
was
head. And then
he got
I like how he come out of nowhere. He be like, okay, okay, that's cool. Bow! You like, oh shit, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? He fired, man.
I want things to go back as they was when I come back. Yo, he
Facts.
was dead serious.
He lost
But
his bitch as
I'm
well.
now he got his
He got his
her
bitch
back.
back.
He got her back. You got watch them. You messy
Yeah,
behind.
yeah.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
maybe I'm
sorry if you ain't
talking too
watching
much.
it.
Maybe you
We
behind.
love
Yeah,
it.
maybe you behind. He got his bitch back
Yeah, we got his bitch
for
back.
real.
My
Really
man
solid
Lamar the
guy.
GOAT.
Really solid guy. Met him yesterday. Had a great performance by him. Can't wait till he gets his shirts from us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Hurlers.
Yeah. Word. I appreciate everybody on the chat supporting KNT Radio. You said I watched it this morning. Oh, you said he lost. He said he lost his bitch again. Oh, that's a, he. Go watch the show. Oh, so we late then. We might be late. Nah, we
Nah,
ain't late.
nah.
We ain't late. Like my man Lamar. My
She
man
says
Lamar got
these
passed
are
on that.
spoiler
You know what I'm
alerts for
saying?
some of us.
My nigga
Look,
got some art, back. Got some heat bars. They said
got
you
some
nice
heat
too. They
bars,
saying you
fam.
fire on here too. And you
Yeah,
said
I
Young Smurf,
appreciate it.
right?
Yeah,
You
don't
said
I
Young
don't.
Smurf.
That's just as a battle rapper. That's a brand I keep completely separate. As an artist, I go by Elijah Lamar. As an actor, I go by Elijah Lamar. Young Smurf is the battle
Okay.
rapper, and I keep that completely separate. I don't even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elijah got
So
bars though. I've been a lot of people been tapping into the music like, oh, so he's an actor that rap, but really I'm a rapper that, you know what I'm saying? A rapper that act. Like
mm,
that's really what it is. I do this shit for real.
yo, I love how you said you get ready. When somebody says I'm ready, like that's a person that knows what they do. That's confidence. You know, it's not cockiness. It's just knowing that you did this before
If you
from
stay
experience. You
ready,
know
if
what
you
I'm
stay ready, you never gotta get ready. You feel me?
saying? Facts.
Like
Pin your email. Yo, we got a beat maker on there. He said pin your email. My man, Peanut Beats on here. 83 South. Like,
I
oh,
just put it. I just put it in the comment. I think the only person that could pin it is the host, though.
yeah. Let me pin that dude. Okay, here
I'll send you some heat. Okay.
we go. Yeah, he go hard. He definitely go hard. He been doing this for like since I know him for real, for real.
Okay.
That's what he
Cool.
do.
Cool. Definitely need some shit. I just dropped a single last Friday called "Get Ready." It's on all platforms. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a single a month, so y'all gonna get 3 singles for this year, and then get the lead single probably February during that first quarter. So I'm about to get a crazy momentum going right now, man.
Word. So another thing too, like, is it fast or is it a long process on the set on during like a day? What's a day like a
That
BMF? Like,
shit
is it a
long
fast
as fuck, man. I'll be on set for 17 hours, dog. Like what?
What?
Yeah, that
Hold
shit
on, hold
long
on.
as fuck.
17 hours.
Man, our shortest days is maybe 10 hours. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow, I didn't know that. So you gotta be ready for that 17 hours every day.
Look, you got me stressing thinking about it.
Why is it so long? Or they keep they keep doing it over perfection.
You would spend about 4 hours on one scene. Like, think
Mm,
about it. That scene that you seen where we all was outside with Lamar and all that, we was all just like
yeah,
that one part where we was
word.
huddled up, right? Man, we took maybe 4 or 5 hours on that one scene. Just in that one scene.
That's crazy.
You gotta understand how many different angles that they shoot from, man. Like it's a totally different ball game. Like yeah, we spent days on shit.
That's crazy.
I think the
So
fastest
listen,
scene was probably the sex scene with Meech and Cash Dog. I think that scene was maybe an hour. They had to do the sex scene like 10 times.
bro, that's crazy. So so when you get there, so what is it like 6 in the morning? Like 8 in the morning?
It depends. So it's always a different start time. I think the worst time I ever had was we had to come in at 2 a.m. It didn't get done till 11 p.m. And then you got
Wow.
certain times where we'll come in like at 11 p.m. and don't leave until 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
it's just I mean not no, I'm sorry, 11 a.m. It won't leave until like 3 a.m. type shit. Like the hours is
That's,
crazy. You be sitting here like, man, but when you having fun, sometimes it go by though. I ain't gonna lie, you be like, damn, we been here all fucking day. Shit crazy. But the only thing that sucks is if you get off set at like 3 in the morning and then you got to be back on set at 8 in the morning.
that sucks.
Who the hell
After
called me?
after a 16-hour day, is it like that, or do they try to show you some love?
Nah, ain't no love. No, ain't no love.
Give a fuck.
Ain't no love. That's what they're paying you for.
Real shit.
Ain't no love. You better come to the. You better come with a Red Bull. You better shut the hell up.
Real shit.
Because guess what?
Word.
The moment you complain and feel like you can't do it, there's somebody waiting on you. There's somebody waiting for that spot who hungry.
Facts.
So yeah.
Mm,
But that I
that's
mean,
crazy.
it's all about being professional. I ain't gonna lie. It be times where I'm sitting in the chair in the corner because it's not my scene right now, and I'll be in the chair like this. I might put my mask on and my shield, get a little quick power nap in. All right, Elijah, you up? Shit. All right, come on, let's go. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta bounce back. Like you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what it did.
You gotta snap. You gotta snap in it. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna get some power
That's
naps,
not
man.
for that game.
Yeah, you definitely gonna get some power nap, man. Maybe about 5 minutes, if that.
So y'all get lunch. How many lunch breaks you get in 17 hours?
Um, you'll get like an hour lunch, and then they may take a few little 15-minute breaks in between. But I mean, that 15 minutes that ain't shit, man. That's enough time to go take a piss and get some water real quick.
Real shit. That shit is different. That shit is different. I'm still crazy off that. 17 hours is what it takes of acting. No sleep, you said. Seven auditions a day. You know what I mean? Working every day. You heard it on here, KNT Radio first. But I don't want to take too much of your time. I want to ask you one more question though.
Hold on.
What things are what things do you got coming up, and what positive information would you give to the next generation trying to be actors and like stuff like that? And music
Well,
and battle rap period.
yeah, I got you. I got Step Up season 3. That's gonna be on Stars. That's coming out soon. I got a few independent stuff that's coming out. I just did something for HBO. There's a lot of movies coming out. A Medea's Homecoming will be on Netflix. That's with Tyler Perry. They Clone Tyrone. I think it's also going to be on Netflix with Jamie Foxx. Um, I got a I got another big project that I can't speak on yet. As
Or
far as music, the music is all check it for every month. I just dropped one last Friday. It would be another one coming out in November, then December, and then you start seeing videos and the whole campaign coming out around February of next year. But I mean, just watch it. Literally, I mean, I know that you follow everything. Literally, I got something new I'm posting every single day. So you really just gotta
or
follow the journey. Like you literally are watching a star in the making for real, for real. Like I say that
yeah.
as humble as I can. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said you still upload music to your YouTube. I don't really upload music to my YouTube anymore. My distribution company, any type of releases automatically will go to my YouTube. So whenever you look under my YouTube, you'll look under the singles and albums, and all my new music is on there. As far as like uploading like videos directly and stuff, I don't do that. I go through my company and it shoots it straight to all of like the platforms, and YouTube is considered one of those platforms. Um, as far as advice for everybody, I have a slogan and I tell everybody. To be successful, you got to jump as quickly at opportunities as you do conclusions. It's in our human nature to procrastinate. We do it. Everybody do it. I've done it. But I've done it. It's past tense. I'm not doing it no more. You feel me? Every time it's an opportunity in front of us, we procrastinate. We jump to a conclusion very fast. But when there's
Or
opportunity or anything, we go, I'll wait, or we get nervous, or I'll do it like this. You just got to do it. It's very similar to the Steve Harvey method, the Steve Harvey jump method. You never know if you're going to land on your feet. You never know if you're going to fall, run until you jump your ass off the porch. You know what I'm saying?
or
Um, she said that wasn't the slogan I was thinking of. So, like literally,
what
like
up? What up? What up?
you can't live life in fear. And I'm saying that only because a job is always going to be there. Your dreams may not. I'm a person who's been in corporate for the last 10 plus years. I've always been a call center manager. I've always thought that you had to live to work or you had to work to live. Bottom line is you got to have a 9 to 5 to survive. That's how I was trained. And then I
Yep.
realized I'm working 10 to 12 hours a day by being on salary. Because when you're on salary, you got to work all those hours. And
Yep.
I'm trying to do my music on the side, only spending a few hours in it. How do I feel like I deserve to make it compared to the person
Mm.
who's giving their blood, sweat, and tears into it? So I finally had to say, you know what? My resume is great. I could always come back to a 9 to 5 if it don't work. My dreams deserve 100% of my attention. And the moment I did
Yep.
that, which was literally last year, the beginning of 2020, my career has shot all the way up. So you can't live in fear. People always be like, even if it ain't just your dreams, just the smallest things. I'm about to move me and my babies out of town. We moving to another state. I can't wait to tax season. I'm gonna get my taxes and we out. What happened when tax season come? Car done broke down. You gotta spend your money on this. You got a hole in the roof. You got to all right. Well, shit, it's cool. But this summer, me and we out. I'm moving. Then the summer come. What happened? You gotta replace the motherfucking furnace. Like something's always gonna happen. It's just life. You have to just jump and do it. And trust
Right.
that you're, you know what I'm saying? You have to take a leap on faith. And that's just period. You cannot live life in fear. If not, you're going to be one of the people who's going to watch your life pass by you. You're going to be in your 40s and 50s like, damn, well, I wish I would have. I would have, should have, could have. You got people who
Right.
are doing shit and people who are watching other people do shit.
Real shit. Cause I look at it like that. Like this analogy, like this. I always tell people this, right? There's 40,000 people in the NBA arena, right? But there's only 10 on the court.
Facts.
The other 39,990 there to watch.
So which one are you going? Which one are you going to be? Because the thing
Real
is,
shit.
like, like the thing is, you're never going to get anywhere if you don't even make the attempt.
Nice. That's real shit. You miss 100% of the shots you never
That
take.
you
I
don't
like that one.
take. That you don't take.
Real shit.
That's a popular one. I like that one for sure. So I mean, at the end of the
Word.
day, that's my advice to people. Literally, like that's all I did, man. Like I'm 32. I've been working since I was 16. And granted, I've been pretty accomplished in my music, but not where I wanted to be at. In
Exactly.
the moment for the first time in my entire life last year, I quit my job and say, fuck it, I'm moving to Atlanta. I'm about to go hard. All of a sudden, my career has spiked up.
Word.
Like, no, I'm not pushing nobody else's
Crazy.
dream. No, I'm pushing my shit.
Exactly. I feel like God really breaks you down to build you up way bigger.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'm I'm in a commitment to myself. I said, even if I had to go out there and live out my motherfucking car, I gotta make it happen. I could always come back home. My resume is crazy. Like I got corporate on my resume. I could always get a job. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this though. I'm not about to live life with regrets.
Word.
So that's
I
my
feel
advice to
you.
everybody, man. Anything that you feel like doing, if you feel like starting your own motherfucking company, do that shit tomorrow. Why wait? It makes no sense to wait. People always got a excuse. Instead of you take them excuses and turn that shit into a solution. Period.
Yep.
Just get it done.
Yep.
And I promise you,
Facts.
you would be so happy. Because now you're living in your dreams. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say the first step to a goal is what? Writing it down.
Yep.
When you take that step, it's just taking a step into something. Bring your ass back. I'm gonna beat you up, life for life. Don't come back. Yeah, no, ain't no need. Ain't no, and then you gotta have people like that. Like that's my bro. He always been in my corner. He seen me come from the bottom, straight out the mud with it. You gotta have people that like nigga, like literally, he ain't playing. He like nigga, I love you, but me, you gotta knuckle up. Why you back
Word.
here, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to fight as bros. You gotta have that tough love. Like nigga, you better than this. Take your ass on. Even if it get hard, I'd rather for it to
Yep.
be hard with you pursuing your dreams instead of it being hard somewhere where you comfortable making somebody else's dream come true.
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's so dope, and I appreciate you even supporting him like that. Cause that's what team really is. Somebody that's there. That's somebody that realize let's just say, even if you didn't even have the dream, you see them like, nah, I do this, you know what I'm saying? But you can't do what I'm doing. You got a bigger purpose, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do what we do, you know what I'm saying? You got a bigger purpose. We need you to do this to represent us, you know what I mean? You have a way bigger purpose. So I appreciate you even supporting him like that, because that'll go a long way, especially with somebody in a point of decisiveness, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it be like you need that extra, yo, bro,
You
I really
do.
do got this. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I really do got this. You really think that? Yeah, bro, you it, bro. You not, bro. Keep going, bro. You got this, bro. You know what I'm saying? People really be needing to hear that. So I appreciate real brotherhood, real friendship, real fatherhood shit on here. So I
And
appreciate all that. I'm a real
and
one.
and the thing is, we don't even talk every day. Most of my solid motherfuckers around me, we don't even talk every day. We don't even talk every month. But it's
Mm,
like, but we know what it is. Those are my brothers. It's always love. Like niggas know, like it be the other ones like, oh, well, nigga, you act like you too good. You don't call nobody. Nigga, well, to be honest with you, like the lifestyle I'm in, I gotta get 100% focused on my shit. If anything, if you
yep.
hit me, I'm open. I chop it with my niggas and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it may sound selfish. I don't even remember to call my mother at times. I really don't think people understand what it takes to get to where I'm trying. I'm not even there yet. So where I'm at, that people be like, "Oh, I wish I could be there." Imagine where I'm trying to be. Like, you
Word.
want to be where I'm at. Fuck that. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow, I want to be further than what I am today. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the ones who are patient with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They know I got love for them. We don't got to talk every day for them to know that.
Word. So if people really fuck with you, they not gonna be trying to deter you. That's real shit right there.
Facts.
That's some heavy shit. You heard Kitty Cat right there. She spoke some facts right there. Read that right
Facts.
there. If people really fuck with you, they not going to deter you. They not going to have you doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing. And what I mean by that is anything that'll make you feel less of who you are. You know what I mean? Anything that makes you feel less of who you are, you shouldn't be doing it, because you know when you're doing wrong.
That's facts for sure. Yeah, I don't even, like, literally, man. I remember coming up with 20 motherfuckers around me, and then that dropped down to maybe five. You know what I'm saying? And that's only because half of them passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like now, it's like it's the ones who really was with me shooting it in the gym. Like I I still made a promise to myself that some of them probably know about, or some of them probably don't know about. But let me actually get to where I really want to be at. Like, let me get to where that bag is to the point where I can invest in others. I'm snatching niggas up. I don't give a
Word,
fuck if niggas gave up on their dream. The same way how niggas pushed
word.
me, I'm gonna be that nigga like, oh yeah, so you still rapping? Man, I ain't rapped in like 2 years. Well, you better change that, nigga, because I got a bag for you, my nigga. I'm signing you. I'm
Facts.
not playing games. Like, I can't wait. Especially my brother. My brother's he's the first artist I'm signing. But like, I can't wait to get to the point where I can go ahead and reach back out to others, man, to the ones who deserve it, who didn't have,
Word.
because you got some people who got kids who had started families, they didn't have the luxury to go hard. I don't have any kids. So they didn't have the benefit and the privilege to go 100% because, you know what I'm saying, parenting is first, or other things became a priority first. You feel me?
Um,
So yeah, I
that's
can't
what
wait, man.
parents.
Like I do it for real. I do this for a lot of the people who've been behind me. I do this for a lot of my family and like close friends. Like that's just the truth. Most people do it for their own selfish ways. Or they do it for the money. Of course, I want the money, but to be honest with you, the money probably the second or the third thing. One, I do it because music and entertainment period just saved my life. Because if I wasn't doing that, I'd probably be in the streets dead somewhere. And two,
Word.
because I can't let everybody down that supported me, or the ones who have died being in my circle trying to support me. And the third
Word.
thing is money. Money ain't the first thing.
Facts. Money, that's why I say money, it just comes with you. Like they say that, like, you know what I mean? The good ones do it for the money. The great ones just, the money comes with it being great. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're the best at, if you're the best at any sport, you'll be paid a lot.
Be lucky if you get paid for something that you love to do. Because at the end of the day, are you
Exactly.
doing it? Are you doing it because you love it? Or are you doing it because you're getting paid for it? Because if that's the case, I go back
Word.
to a 9 to 5. I get paid to wake my ass up and go to work too.
Word.
Some
Facts.
some of the time, not even some of the time, for real, like 90% of the time, you don't get paid for your dream when you first start off doing it. It's a
Yep.
grind. So are you going to
Yep.
continue doing it because you love it? Or are you going to do it because you're getting paid for it?
Exactly. And then that's when people start losing focus when they get paid for it because it becomes like a job rather than a hobby, something they love to do. And now it's something they have to do because now it's more like you said, for you to want to be the best, you got to really, like, for you to want to get to where you want to go, like you saying, you have to do this 17 hours and no sleep and all that other type of
I've
stuff.
lost
Like, you,
friends. I've lost friends,
that's what I'm
family,
saying.
and girlfriends, bro, on this journey.
Or it comes. There's no shame here. Dream come true for real. That's a fact.
It was
And
like
I
some
appreciate you
shame.
coming on. And if anybody ever needs any girls for any videos or anything like that, hit me up. Exotic Beauties Modeling, KNT Entertainment, KNT Host, KNT Radio. You already know. I got my man Elijah Lamar. I got your name right this time. BMF actor. Look out for movies with my man with Tyler Perry and Jamie Foxx and all that. And I appreciate you even coming on my channel because having you on the people like you on my channel makes me want to grind harder. You know what I'm saying? Because that lets me know that I'm putting out the right stuff. You know what I mean? And drawing the right energies. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a great energy conversation, and that's all it's about, having a positive chakras,
Exactly.
brother.
Exactly, man. I ain't too big to have these conversations. These conversations is what made me the man I am today. You feel me? So if I can help somebody else out, or if this conversation inspires somebody to be like, you know what, I'm about to start my motherfucking business tomorrow, then it's
Right.
worth it.
Exactly. And follow me, Kbrowntheceo. If you ain't follow me, follow my man Elijah Lamar on music. You know what I mean? And acting. Young Smurf on if you're looking for some battle rap vibes, you know what I'm saying? Check him out. And we love you. Anybody that come on KNT is family. It's your boy Kbrowntheceo.
Thanks for watching KNT Radio. Hit that like and subscribe button for more content and subscribe to my YouTube. Gang.